Good news for asylum seekers in the UK. In this video update, we will talk about Home Office dropping plan to remove thousands of migrant asylum seekers during pandemic. The U-turn by the UK government impacts around 4,000 people refused asylum, who are facing removal with immediate effect. It has been reported that the UK Home Office has overturned its plan to expel thousands of migrants during the COVID-19 pandemic. The U-turn affects around 4,000 asylum-seeking migrants who are facing removal from UK Home Office accommodation. Questions were asked that the department's plan to restart removals of some refused asylum seekers with immediate effect could increase the spread of coronavirus and victimize against people of colour who will be excessively affected by the policy. A court order signed on Tuesday by UK government lawyers and their counterparts confronting the evictions rule confirmed that the UK Home Secretary, Priti Patel, had withdrawn it. Government lawyers stated in a letter on Monday night that Priti Patel had agreed to have regards to advice given by Public Health England when deciding about how and when to resume removal decisions, and the UK Home Office would review its present correspondence impact assessment relating to its evictions strategy. The legal challenge that led to the U-turn concentrated on the competence of the government's consultation with Public Health England and on the UK Home Secretary's assessment of the impact of evictions on the communities of colour that have agonised most from the COVID-19 pandemic. At a High Court hearing about the case on May 2021, the judge, Mr. Justice Garnham, raised apprehensions that Priti Patel could have been allocating public funds without legal authority in part of its lodging strategy. In a witness statement to the court, a UK Home Office official mentioned, "At the time, we did not think what power, or whether we had the power, to execute what we saw as administrative modifications." This was a reply to the urgency of events and the immediate concern about keeping migrants in the same lodging. Garnham mentioned that the Secretary of State is saying that she was acting without legal authority. It seems to me a most grim submission to be making in court, if that is what she is saying. The court heard that Public Health England's opinion was that it could not advise that anyone should be enabled to become destitute from a public health perspective during the COVID-19 pandemic. The case was adjourned to give the UK Home Office time to explain the policy. It was due to begin this week, but now that the Home Secretary has said she will pull out the policy, the hearing will no longer proceed. Please keep in mind that the removal policy will be taken into account again when England reaches step 4 in the pandemic roadmap. At the moment, that is scheduled to be the 21st of June 2021, but the date has not been finally settled by the UK government. A UK Home Office spokesperson mentioned, "It is totally erroneous to claim the government has U-turned on a policy obligatory to manage the asylum lodging and ease the cost to the public." During the COVID-19 pandemic, large numbers of failed asylum seekers have had lodging and financial assistance provided at the expenditure of the taxpayer. It is right that, as limitations ease, we initiate to withdraw this support from those who are able to go back home, but choose not to. The next cessation verdicts will be made no earlier than the 21st of June 2021, and will take account of advice from Public Health England. This is the end of today's video update. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to get the notifications on your screen. Thanks for watching today's update.